Rappers full, chopping Fables, international bar, make some fucking noise! This is going to be a big one now. There's two of the best lads in the league. One's related to Dylan Coleman, one's a good friend of Dylan Coleman. Dylan can't even watch this, he had to go outside, he's crying. This is going to be a serious battle, right? Well, let's go to the introductions. On my left, you know him from AWOL, from Dublin, fucking Row B.
AKA that Chinchilla Jones. Chinchilla Jones.
And on my right hand side, the man of 1,000 names, Pablo Half the Bar. From Dublin, now living in Mayo. Make some noise for Balor.
Fucking screeching, let's go and do it now, right now.
Okay, they decided off camera, Robbie's gonna go first, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way and let this go down.
Hold it down. See, the last spot of my brother Bramy. Top tier when it drops to zero, those instant views. But when I thought of my next classic, Scotty, never did I think of you. And I'm not one to pick and choose, and I guess you weren't insistent too. But bro, I was pissed because I knew I had this shit locked, and I only had a drink or two. But let me get this straight. You said no to battling Carl and Dean, but then said yes to me. Oh, you should have pleaded, son. You said you'd battle anyone with that little chip on your shoulder, you lying sleevey and cunt. So I'll cut off this chicken's balls, rice and shine. If these being done, fuck something to take away, Scott. You're getting what you ordered, and that's that 3-1. Like Pedro destroyed him, easily KO'd. Now he hates everything to do with Spanish, so he better lay low, because my chica Latina. So here's what you say, bro. We'll have 5 kids, move to where you live, and turn that shit to Cinco de Mayo. Oh, what? Did you forget? Just thought I wasn't a joker, Scott? Well, I am, though. I just know how easy it is to keep these folded over like a calzone. But what I do is me, original. Well, you're a replica. Chap is so fake, he's the image made up of other people's images. That's a mosaic, like. You began stealing rappers like this. Just a student at the start and moved on to biting Hades style. Here's the truth I find bizarre, because you can switch from Hades to Thor, from Greek to Norse, and presume you're keeping part, but we all can see it's just mythology of who you really are. I mean, you want to be you want to be someone else so bad. But now I'm stuck for Scott's dissection. Finn Balor? Nah. 3 faces, so watch this crock being taught a lesson. You bit off the hand that feeds. So learn from this loss upon reflection. Clean off the chalk and stop the messing, cause you ripped off Dean's attitude and stole my raw, unlawful presence. So we be at the weigh-in taking the mick like we the rock and sock connection. I mean, I'm bodying a shit version of someone else. That's also where the irony is, cause I don't want Balor to quit. Just trying to stifle the kids so I can raise that black flag and let it fly just a bit. And you can see the skull and bones are trying to pirate the ship. I mean, you probably know what Dino had for dinner. Last week. Fucking stalking the cunt. So you can rob every battler from the league stall, throw it all in a bunch, shove it right up your arse crack, 4th round, and I've already won. And we know Dino flattered your whole style, but there will always be one. Yo, Dino!
Yes, sir!
That's the way you talk to your son!
Right, we ready yet?
Ready!
Robbie, let me ask you something.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on with you on Facebook? Because every time you post something, it's asking me to rate its translation. Bro, I won't kick you. You know. Bro, man will kick him in the face while he's tying his laces. And when he's knocked out, they'll stomp in his face till it breaks in the pain. So you're no superhero, Crimson Chain. You're in this predicament where your career needs saving. But your old bones are aching, don't know if you'll make it. So taking Balor was a big mistake. And now he's wondering, will you show him no respect when we're on the stage? And that's because I want to be known as one of Ireland's greatest. From when I started battling till now, well, the progress has been amazing. So taking pity on some washed up has been, but never was Ireland's greatest. Will not help with bills, no pain, we wait to say. Talk to this man. So I'm ready to go now. I'll battle any dude around. It's a fact. I'll just walk in the venue and show out. And yeah, I was told the box clever with Robbie. He could beat me, so we've entered the Matrix mode. Now I'm breaking a man down, round boy round. Up for Vasily Lomachenko, bro. You see, there's something that needs to be said. Rory, where are you, Rory?
Right behind you.
Remember the fella that came into the bathroom at the last event wearing a dress? that was him. See, you got me batting in a cross-dressing man. And your chin is fucking huge, bro. What's the story with that? Does it have insurance and tax? No point off blaming you for being embarrassed, pal. But I'm the man to talk to if you want to fix that. Because I'll throw a blow to break his nose and sink his chin back. Now let's talk strategy and all over statistics. I'm 6'2" with a six stance. And be dexterous and smart to a fight with both hands. Now look at the facts. You're a 4'0" nothing deformed dwarf with long arms, absolutely useless apart from the fact that he helped you with all your reaching and battles and you know 10 grand bear jokes. They're not funny, you spastic. See, you cry after sex. Someone touches your feminine side, you even sit down to piss. Does nothing but take selfies when he goes to the gym. So much of a faggot in his caravan, it's a regular thing to find bananas in his bedroom smelling like shit. Yo, when he's breaking into houses, he doesn't have to break the door down or take the locks out, kid. He just opens up the letterbox and climbs in. And he wouldn't have your iPad only for the embarrassing to see him, because when he's so small, he makes the thing look like a flat screen TV. Bro, if you want to fight me after this battle, you'll get that hook to the kidneys, and another one. They be calling me the DJ bootleg Khalid with the way I produce them hits one after another.
See, I heard that this sly dog proposed to his missus on New Year's. Gotta say, that shit's romantic, Scott. Even got a 50 bag of coke for him that he had to pick up off the block. Got down on one knee, he said, "Will you marry me, baby?" So now the chick starts tripping lots because she knows she's only with him for the free spliff and all the gifts that she had got, and now he's frantically ringing for Ket and tick at 10 to 6 to keep the session lit begging quick as the whiff starts to fizzle off against the panic in his mind with the ticking of the clock or the wrist that holds his watch, because he knows he can't even give this woman a sniffer or to sit up on his cock. So now he's making cards with paper and scissors because he couldn't give that bitch a rock. Well, I'm that black hole, bitch, so anything to say to your maker, you can ask Ro this, cause it's your last known mission. I know the truth, buddy. You don't pass those fists, acting like that hard man, but that mask don't fit. Change that passcode quick, or you won't be the first Scot to get that mwah, Glasgow kiss. I mean, I gotta ask you, you want jokes? Well, that's no problem on most problem. You want bars? I got lakes of fire on that rope on them. One style.
Oh, 2 bars.
One style lakes of fire and I wrote on them. One style, I wrote the dope show, my flows got him, but one war I set the ghost on him of Joe stalling, cause his bloke stalling can't adhere to his own calling. You all have been watching Balor, well this is their roast of him. So keep on being my cousin's bitch. Coleman's got your throat blocking, but I'll cut off those coattails before you get the chance to coast on him. Because you cry about people coming back to battle when they've already invested something. You try to find that in your Facebook the minute the request ain't coming, where I've given the short off my back for this shit. Stitched it up by pressing buttons so our differences are crystal clear, Scott. You expect to be given everything? Well, I've given everything and expected nothing, but I know Balor doesn't know respect. But now old Bobby's coming home, you don't know who the fuck you are because your style's copied, not your own. You don't know how to think outside the box. That shit's got me in the zone because this is your road trip. And your road trip could be a Euro trip on shit that Scotty doesn't know. I mean, you've been handed every opportunity, Scott, but you're shit. And I've just sat back in awe because I've literally given away better bars than your entire back catalogue, and I didn't come here playing. Body bags at the ready, about to stow away. Ryan, you want your next battle to be watchable? Cool, I'll give you all of my throwaway lines, and I'm a fucking nice guy, so you won't even whole row it dying time.
You ready? Blood everywhere.
Go! You be saying you're a bad man though, you be up on stage with a bad man flow. We'll be on the way, bad man rock, the beast to pack the pens on, be the man physically, get the bedwood, let man getting beat on, be a coward, you're wrong pen for one, stop using Dean Bournes, and man, you have at least 49 ingrown toenails. Red feet, 3 nipples and an extra eyelid. Your ass will pissed in his cornflakes, oil me! Sing, row, you broke your honest ship that's sinking. Row, give it up, your old bones are raking. So row all you want, but bro, you're not gonna make it. Watch me throw a blow, a row to break his nose and smash his face. You might know it's special, Robbie. You might know it's special, Robbie. Just a step above amateur. So I've got Row B now. Yeah, you're gonna say some shit to try and embarrass shit, but you pissed me off, man's got me acting now with character. I'll spit in your face now, you're getting too wounded in this argument doing Jamie Carragher. Oh! Don't make me damage your player, cause I'll break your fucking legs on Neil Taylor. And yeah, you're new to this league, but that don't give you a pass, dude, cause you will get the bill quicker than a new football, dude. See, you got me found there, man. Oh, Robbie, please. Robbie's keen to impress, but I'm just trying to make it to the Premier League, and you're getting relegated now, my G. On the bright sides, and them can nearly stay the same. Just call yourself second row in Division B. You're a very small man. Yo, you're a very small man. We should call you Dennis, boys. But you're no celebrity in this jungle. Someone needs to get you the fuck out of here before you die. Watch me throw shots at this man till he hits the deck and I leave him in a worse state than Anthony Cooper when he's drink driving it. Robbie, your head is on the chopping block. Well, there's something on my mind that I need your clarification on. Do you know when you go to get your anus bleached? Do you know when you go to get your anus bleached? Do you just call that changing your ringtone? Hold it down! Don't be looking at me like that, bro. And stop trying to clown little squidge. If anything, I have an overactive imagination, and now I've got ADHD, and that gives me an assist. Kids are making him go for the switch. Man, I got caught in the Lewis with no ticket on the way here and there. That's name and your address. I passed the junkie on the place and showed him roundhouse kicked and rubbed his cup full of pennies and bought a hash with it. And everybody's saying with that energy on stage, well, you can fuck off from the habit, you can swivel on the dick, you pack a fucking tragic accident to kill us both quick. I didn't want that fake action shit again, I started throwing him off a bridge into a gravel pit, and that's my second over, motherfucker, what's happening? Yo, see, I hear what all you people say. Row B's all about that performance. But watch when my chemicals mix and fuse. That's cooking up with the bomb, get ready to tick and boom. Don't you people push your wires, I'm ready to fit the fuse generator for this building. On that energy in the room, yeah! And watch God's faces, the truth is breaking up. I hang out with a group of aliens who split plutonium uranium and put the group of... I hang out with a group of aliens who split plutonium uranium and put the boot to your cranium so you can tune in your alias and dream a lucid on Daily Kid, but I'm Bam Margera to his father. You'll be getting that rude awakening. Fucking cocky bastard and menace to. Nasty, so don't ever ask me to let up, I can't. Because what I administer you're gonna need more than a pastor to bless him off. Vastly developed into an animal who can't be embellished. Now I'm armed to discredit because this killing was overdue, just like an order from a Nazi lieutenant. So now they... So now they call him Pablo Half a Bar. Well, I call that an accurate get-up because they fall flat for your punchlines and can't remember anything after your setup. Pablo fucking Half a Bar. How can you be Pablo Half a Bar when you can't even be half the person that you aspire to be? Because all that these people look for is originality. That's what they're striving to see when they hear battle rap bars and when there's lines on a beat. Because real artistry is imperative. Intellectual property is implied when we speak, so we at least try to be unique. And I know we all need heroes to look up to, Scott. And they'd be inclined to agree, like, no one would bat an eyelid if you played like Jordy Cruyff with your feet or began to drive like McQueen. But this is hip-hop. And the difference between being inspired and straight up stealing cadence and time is being found out once and for all, and this is the price for your greed. Because I genuinely think you have talent, Scott. You're just too blinded to see that it means nothing if you spend your time rhyming like Dean, Damo, Soyo, or me. So what? So what? Who still thinks that Scott Ryan is top 5? Hey. Well, not mine. Top 3! Yeah, well, not mine. I'm scripting your body, so what's your plot size? Now stop lying, got cop line when I went all out attack like a Jorgen Klopp side. You can come up on time, hung up, hog tied, and found down by the Dublin Mountains if you even tried to knock mine. Don't stop, science! But that's round 3, battle over. So no more cocky crap or talking trash.
Because I want you to hoard from this loss, then come back a better man like I Johnny cashed your sorry ass. And yeah, right, I could write all your battles for you, Scott. Give this feline 3 lines and you probably grab some body bags. But I've got skill, style and this. And you leave more than a copycat to copy that. Time.
Let's go, right.
Robbie! Everywhere.
No, shut up. Robbie, you do not live in a caravan by choice. No! You do not live in a caravan by choice. Boy, you need to calm it down. You live in a caravan because your ma doesn't want you in the house. No, she does not want you around. You think the first hymn would have been enough and she bought you a house you could bring into town. The second hymn would have been when, the second hymn would have been when he knocks at the door and she's like, shh, everyone down. Let's pretend we're not in, just ignore the clown. And then you live in the garden, right? So it's not like it's just the odd time and it's a possible lie, bro. This is every fucking night. She literally has to pass her front door every time she goes outside. And the third one was an obvious one. I don't know how you didn't spot the signs. I mean, think about it, Robbie. She encouraged you to battle. You, Nan, Graham and me tonight. Do you not see how bad she wants you to die? See, you must be arrogant of lying. This man is a fucking liar. I have him on that heat like the roof. The roof is on fire! Yeah! Bro, your style's a load of bollocks. I've heard it 1,000 times before. Look, this shoe against you, Nan. Watch what goes there. Okay, man, you really need to chill out. Then you said something about Netflix. Then you said something about Tekken buttons. That got slept on and you moaned like a bitch, kid. Everything you said in every round, you blamed the crowd. Like, yeah, I'm just too smart. They must not get it. Yeah, that's it. Had nothing to do with the fact that you underestimated the kid and you were overly underprepped. Had nothing to do with the crowd, pal. You need to take a look at yourself instead of trying to act like they didn't understand your bars because they were too complex. Just face it, you were vexed. Because you didn't get the reaction you thought you were going to get. Yeah. See, they did not make a sound for your round, so you tell them to shut the fuck up while you spit. But Robbie, that doesn't make sense. Surely if you wanted the reaction and looked for the win, you wouldn't be telling the people that paid to get in to keep the fuck quiet when you start spitting. You gotta be kidding. You're just another unanimous statistics. How the fuck could I body him and he killed himself against you and this man is a suicide victim? Oh. Raptor, you duped me before. You knew you were gonna get done badly. Listen, keep it down. Raptor, you duped me before. You knew you were gonna get done badly. Now you have your best mate up here facing the consequences before you, and man, that's tragic. Because you're just watching me take shots at your friends that we're drinking at a gas party. And we've done a quality show here tonight for all you men and women now. I'm calling it time. And we're here for your entertainment, so make some fucking noise!